Je suis de retour. Salut, c'est le Banin de Iggy. Désolé pour la qualité, n'est-ce pas, de l'image ou alors qualité de lumière. Eh bien, ce matin, il est 4 h du matin et je me rends comme ça au marché des vivres, n'est-ce pas, pour approvisionner mon magasin en vivres frais. Rituel effectué 2 à 3 fois par semaine. Et c'est ça la vie. Alors, parlons des élections. Paul Biya must go. Paul Biya et sa clique, sa claque doivent partir. Comment on y arrive? Eh bien, si vous l'avez bien remarqué, le RDPC a du mal à trouver des gens qui vont faire la propagande de leur régime. Un régime impopulaire, un régime dictatorial, un régime qui vend la peur à tout bout du chemin, est celui-là qui va user de la corruption pour essayer de taire ceux-là qui ont osé parler. Remarquez cela dans toutes les dictatures au monde. Au lieu de faire la propagande, il y a des dictatures intelligentes, il y a des dictatures féroces, il y a des dictatures médiocres. Et la dictature camerounaise est une dictature médiocre. Parce qu'ils ne peuvent pas vous mettre un bilan, ils ne peuvent pas vous sortir un bilan des 42 ans qu'ils ont passé au pouvoir. On ne peut pas trouver des gens qui viendront là parler. On a construit tant de routes, on a construit tant d'usines, on a donné tant d'emplois aux Camerounais, on a fait ci, on a fait cela. Parce que ça n'existe pas. Je dis même le petit Burkina Faso qui est à côté. En 2 ans et demi ou 3 ans, Ibrahim Traoré a fait plus que ce que Paul lui a fait en 43 ans. J'ai mis quiconque au défi de venir là nous parler de cela. Je mets quiconque au défi que en 42 ans, Paul Biya a un bilan inférieur à celui d'Ibrahim Traoré en 3 ans. Ça, je le dis, je ne dis rien. Vous voulez que j'argumente? Eh bien, on va argumenter. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. D. I'm back on live show again, and today we're going to talk about a dictatorship in Cameroon. The president in Cameroon is a 92-year-old man. He's called Paul Biya, and he's been in power for 42 years. And this is one of the most brutal regimes in the world, one of the most evil dictatorship in the world. And this president has used corruption and terror as the main weapons for his government, for his presidency. So he has tortured political activists. He has killed political activists, journalists, priests, anybody who dare to challenge his presidency is in danger of being killed or in danger of disappearing. So in Cameroon, we face one of the most brutal dictatorships in the world, and the Western world, who is biased and also an accomplice of this state of affair, has decided to keep the silence because the situation benefits them. The dictatorship benefits them, not the people. So Mr. Paul Biya, who is 92 and who cannot be seen most of the time, who's rarely being seen in public nowadays. As you can imagine, a 92-year-old guy would be in a care home somewhere, waiting for his dinner, waiting for somebody to bath him, watching the news, and if he can still read and read and see, he will be reading the newspapers. Oh well, this state of affairs is so bad that Cameroon is descending into a chaotic state, because Mr. Biya, who once was a ruling dictator, has now abandoned the power in the hands of some henchmen and some of his family members who are running the country on his behalf. The situation is so bad that one part of Cameroon has decided to, well, leave. Yeah, they have decided to leave. One part of Cameroon has decided to leave. That's the English-speaking side of Cameroon. They no longer want to be part of this whole business or this way of doing business. They want to be independent. And one will say, why will you blame them? That's what one would say. You see, why would you blame them? Of course, nobody in sound mind will blame them. 1 second. So, the dictatorship in Cameroon has been going since 1982, and France is approving this particular state of affairs. Yes, they are, because this is benefiting them. No parking permitted, no parking permitted, no parking permitted. Damn, man. 1 second, guys. So Cameroon brutal dictatorship has to go. So I'm an activist, and we've decided to topple it. And there is like a sham election taking place where Mr. Biya has managed to eliminate in an illegal fashion the main opposition leader so that he will remain unchallenged. So he's got a couple of puppets there to run for presidency who are accompanying him in this masquerade, these sham elections. So two of his ministers from the north, Muslim guys, have decided to depart from his government, citing the lack of visit or visiting right to the president, that they've not seen the guy for years, and they can no longer communicate with him because his inner circle is in charge, and they won't allow them to speak to him or see him. So they decided to jump ship. Now they are the main opposition leaders in Cameroon. So the power will shift from the south to the north, back to the north where it came from. And I don't have a problem with that. I have absolutely no problem with that. But the kingmaker is called Mr. Maurice Kamto. He's the guy Mr. Biya put outside of, illegally removed from the election process. So we are waiting for Mr. Kamto's voting instructions, and it looks more likely that the guy who's going to be running as a consensual candidate for the opposition will be called Issa Chiroma Bakari. He will team up with Bello Buba Magari. They both were working with Paul Biya, and these two guys will destroy the dictatorship. That's what we are aiming for. That's what we are hoping will happen. But I'm here to kind of prepare the ground and prepare the people so that on the 12th of October 2025, 7 p.m. exactly, the opposition will claim victory and the people will take on the street, which is their office. They will come out and seize the power. They will not even give a chance to the corrupt constitutional court to announce Mr. Biya once again the winner of a sham election. Well, Mr. Biya has never won an election in Cameroon. A fair election all the time. You've had frauds, you've had election rigging, you've had all sorts, but not elections. So elections has never been transparent. They've never been kind of independently verified or approved. So we have decided on this 12th of October, since they decided that they're going to go to elections, we're going to go with them, and we're going to back these North candidates, and they're going to depose this sadistic dictatorship. So join us in this project. You can start delivering the message to your people and tell them that everybody should come out on the 12th of October 2025 at 7 p.m. That's the day of liberation. That's the day Cameroonians are going to receive their true independence. Independence from the people who have kept them hostage, people who have kept them, enslaved them for the past 43 years, or even for the past 65 years since what rogue independence were given to Cameroon. So guys, I call you here to join the movement and proclaim the independence, the movement of proclaiming the independence of Cameroon, the real independence of Cameroon, on the 12th of October 2025 at exactly 7 p.m. That's my name. I'm Mr. D, and I'll be making more videos about this subject. See you soon. See you in the comment section below. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more.